This is another genocide.
Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality. Made my dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. I finally did it.
Yo, what's up? I'm on my way to LB and Buck Dangerous's of Shut Up and Talk Subway sandwich launch event. And for those of you that don't watch Shut Up and Talk, what that is LB Johnson and Buck Dangerous, who are the hosts of Shut Up and Talk, got to create sandwiches for charity, and they're only available at Subway 4th and Montano. But when you go in and you purchase a sandwich, the proceeds for that sandwich go to charity. Not all the proceeds, I think a portion of it. But it's a nice way to kind of give back this year, and a good opportunity. So again, that's Subway on 4th and Montano, and the sandwiches are available all the time until the end of the year. So I'm looking forward to that. LB sandwich is called the LB's Ooh-Wee, I think, sandwich, I think he calls it. And Buck D's sandwich is called Buck D's Meats, which I'm not really excited to try that one, but we're gonna have an opportunity to try them both. So hopefully the event's cool. Ill Style couldn't make it because he's got some prior obligations, but should be a cool event.
I'm good, man. So they do both. They do mercy and you see me working, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
Just put his name on one, and then his name on the other.
Okay. Man, what I did, buddy, we made them on the fly.
Did you hear me throw in the butter sandwich?
Oh, yeah. We forgot the butter sandwich.
Forgot the butter
And
sandwich.
the peanut butter and syrup, bro. That's it. What up, y'all? Appreciate it. Look, I ain't gonna be shaking everybody's hands, but let's give me nothing. What's your man? What's your boy? What's your name, man? What up, Brandon? He look like he want a sandwich, man. Hungry. He look like he ready to eat up something. Oh, are you the one that made those? Yeah. Oh, that's dope. Man, that's me. That's what's up, bro. Look, man, look. Hey, y'all too big to have bullies, man. Start saying, man. Look, call the gorillas in there.
So Melinda, be honest, how do you feel about working with LB Johnson and Buck Dangerous behind the counter with you?
They're awesome, really good workers, awesome.
Yeah? Are you sure about that? Okay. You can say if they're not. You can tell us.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. What sandwich would you like?
LB's Ooh-Wee.
Oh yeah.
I want Buck D's Meats.
I love it. All right. Hey, all right. Let's try cutting this.
And now they are officially making those sandwiches. Buck D's gonna cut himself over there.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, thank you.
We need some more tomatoes online.
Oh, one of these footballs.
Some more tomatoes online. Look at it, we already supervised it.
Come on down and get a sandwich. There's two sandwiches. There's one called the Ooh-Wee.
Yeah.
That's LB sandwich, and there's another sandwich called Robert Gibson sandwich. I'm gonna give you what they may know it by. This is the last time you'll hear me say it. It's called Buck These Beats. But the Robert Gibson sandwich is supporting 2 great charities, Sowing in the Good Soil. Also, you're
Oh, you can get hot. Sure. So then I came out. I didn't recognize him until I saw him on the phone. But I had to have it out there talking to him.
Wait a minute. What's going?
So I had watched
This is restroom.
Oh.
All right.
Alright, now do spin with it. Hey. Woo! Woo, this boy's bad. Hey. I ain't ready for all that, man. I ain't ready. Been elbow. I'm about to say, welcome to Subway. Thank you for coming. How y'all doing? Good. They gotta catch it up. We got a line. We're gonna let y'all know.
Oh no, you guys gotta get over here.
All right. So talk about y'all's
Yeah.
experiences today.
Look, man, all that work, making sandwiches.
I ain't been slanging these Buck These meats all day.
It's a whole lot of ooh-wee going around right now.
Getting Buck These meats in and out the door.
Look, man, look. It's one thing I like about the people that come to Subway and that also rock with us is they enjoy good meats.
Yes, they do.
Whether it's
Yes, they
bacon
do.
and chicken or bacon, chicken, and steak.
Hey, yes,
It's
yes,
amazing,
yes.
man. you
Hey,
know?
no, in all seriousness, man, we've been down here shooting for a couple hours
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and we, if you can see, it's still a lot of people coming in. Both of our charities are doing great today. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
say,
they really
man?
are, man. Gotta shout out all the people that came out and support us. Gotta shout out the Subway workers.
Yes,
We just
yes.
coming for a couple hours, man. It is not easy to do this job.
No, it's not.
Especially
Look,
when
I'm
you're
still
busy.
sweating, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, I got the visor on so they don't drip down. Cause don't nobody want no sweat in their meats. But nah, man. Much respect to them. Shout out to Living Water Miracle Center. That's a charity that I'm doing this for.
And mine is Fathers Building Futures.
Yes.
So, hey, like I said, man, we've been doing a great job. Not just, I'm not gonna say we. Oh, they shoot. They shoot. They shoot.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, sorry.
No, I think that was my baby mama because she been giving me new source of income.
I'm gonna need my percent.
No, but like I was saying, it's people are coming up to us and
Yeah.
thanking us, but it's not even us. It's everybody that's coming in and supporting the charities, supporting Shut Up and Talk, and
Yes.
also supporting Subway.
But this, check it out. If you didn't make it down here today, if you're not able to come today, this will be going on all the way throughout the end of the
Yes,
year.
yes.
So you can still come out, buy LB Zooey
Or Buck These meats.
and proceeds will still go to help the local charities that we've chosen.
Yes.
So don't think because you didn't come today that you can't come later. Come on down any day. You're on your lunch break,
Yeah.
dinner, baby mama tripping, you need a sandwich, brothers. Come.
And you'll never know. We might be in here
Look,
working. So,
Ladies,
I'm telling
baby
you.
daddy tripping, he ain't gave you no meat. Come get some of our meat.
Buck These meats.
Our LB Zooey. I'm telling you, it's hot, baby.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? 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 Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Dream Style Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dream Style Remodeling is family owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 10,000 homeowners improved their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club, or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Sunny on the beat. This ain't happened overnight. It took a lot of grit and grind. Remember times I was down and out with no one on my side. I reside as the cool, calm, collected other guy. Hook me over, throw cold shoulders. I grow stronger, pass me by. This a perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100 bands. A perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100. It's Monday morning, smoking Sunday driver, straight from the grower. Man, where's my lighter? Smoking fat is certifiably rolling strains. I remember smoking resin, doing bad. I was stressing, but I had to learn a lesson. Trying to kick this damn depression. Homies dying left and right. Mama gone, can't see the light. All I'm trying to do is right, but evil's lurking by my side. How the fuck I get this talent, but I still ain't seen no shine? I've ascended, all my peers, they turn to me, they need advice. Got this game locked in a vice. Ain't no mortal man can see me manifest my future. I can see my name up on the TV. What your goals in this life? I want gold rims, that's right, but I'll never let it take my soul, my wisdom shining bright. If I touch 1 million, I'ma touch 1 billion through investments. Pick a beat and cause commotion, gassing up in every session. You're still there, I'm still checking. They say hell yeah T, you guessed it. That's why I stay on repeat. You'll be gone in 60 seconds. This ain't happened overnight. It took a lot of grit and grind. Remember times I was down and out with no one on my side. I reside as the cool, calm, collected other guy. Hook me over, throw cold shoulders. I grow stronger, pass me by. This a perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100 bands. A perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100. You deserve it, yeah. Does that mean you'll get it? That's a solid no. If you fall, you pick back up and win. That's how you learn and grow. Keep your faith in higher powers, but prepare for every storm. Cause truth is we as humans don't know where we going. Time is gone. Hope my music lives until the day the sun decides to blow. Hope that when it goes, your children's children bumping Truman Show. Hope they selling teas with R.I.P. to T and rocking shows with holograms of me. Packed out arenas, watch the lasers glow. Legend when they bury me. Toast to a long life, fear of death ain't scaring me. Hell yeah, f***ing right, Kush should be my therapy. Finna be a long night, showtime calling me. Get the bag and promptly please. What you know about this life and how I'm living? Pardon me, yo, I'ma just get high and mind my business. Feel like Kevin Gates, I don't get tired. You acting silly, thinking you could ever walk in my shoes. I know you tripping. This ain't happened overnight. It took a lot of grit and grind. Remember times I was down and out with no one on my side. I reside as the cool, calm, collected other guy. Hook me over, throw cold shoulders. I grow stronger, pass me by. This a perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100 bands. A perfect craft, master that. Heard you wanna be the man. Pray that I don't see the grave before I touch 100 bands.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone?
I'm Notorious T, the hottest thing to come out of New Mexico since green chili. What's good, baby?
What's the meaning behind the name Notorious T? Was that just something that you thought was kind of catchy, or what was the kind of background behind that?
I remember I was raised on strictly West Coast rap. My favorite rapper is E40, so I just was raised on a bunch of West Coast Bay Area hip hop, Spice One, all them. And I ended up getting that name from my cousin. He, when I got into East Coast hip hop, I went wild. So I ended up, bumping Ready to Die, probably a month straight, back to back. New Machine Gun Funk like nothing. And so my boy, my cousin, he told me, change your name to Notorious T. I think it sounds good. And then after that, I just started knowing everybody. So, I would just go everywhere, everyone would know me. So that inspired one of my first singles I ever released, Notorious. And it's also paying homage to the big man upstairs, B.I.G., and because, there's Lil Wayne, there's Lil everything, Lil Nas X. There's not a lot of Notoriouses, and I wanted to pay homage with that, mixed with a little Southwest flavor, and I make it my own. See, that's the cool thing. So I ain't biting nothing. I pay homage. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
And I think you could really hear that East Coast influence in your music. Like, I've heard you kill tracks front to back with nothing but bars.
Yeah.
Like, where does that come from? Like, that lyrical firepower that you developed.
And you know what? Honestly, it's just like in this one. I think it was 100 Bands. My song on Solidified. I said I had to show him how to make music. Just really do, because the catchy hooks that I do mixed with the lyrical content that's packed in with the bars. It's just something that people want. It's just ba ba ba, and that's why I like to give little snippets on my social media, because people just want it over and over, and it's getting to the point where I'll get stopped and they'll tell me, about a snippet I had on my Instagram 5 months ago, and that's just been in the vault, so. But yeah, that's basically it.
Tell us a little bit about your projects. You mentioned you had 2. Yeah, you had put out 2 in the past year, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, talk a little bit about those.
Well, the first album, Infinity, I love dearly. That's one of my favorite albums that I can't even express, but it was a collection of songs from a couple of years. So I had Big Money, a couple singles that were out already, put onto one compilation. It was just like a big, because I had a following, but I had just been releasing singles this whole time. And that's really how I got my buzz, was just single, boom, 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 single after single. And so then I gotta say, I only had 5 on that whole 16 track. Only had 5, 6 singles that people really knew. And the rest were all new. It just was just a big inspiration overload, and I just had to get it out. So hit up my management, told them, let's get it out, and they got it out. And yeah, the first one's Infinity. I love that album. And Solidified, it just came out this past September, I'm pretty sure. And it's an 8-track EP. It's some of my favorite work. All done here at Aeros Independent Studios. Every track is just retarded. It's the best. And I just really am proud of it. It's a big body of work that I just, 8 tracks that just have that much packed into them. I love it. So, yep, Solidified, Infinity.
Talk a little bit about being an independent artist in New Mexico. Maybe some of the difficulty with it, or some of the successes that you have with it, or you mentioned a couple of songs that caught on fairly well and got some momentum right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your opinion about the independent movement out here in New Mexico and Albuquerque specifically?
I love it. I love being an independent artist in New Mexico, because a lot of people say that it's so small you can't break, but the talent speaks for itself, and it's just packed with flavor. I love New Mexican music, from Al Hurricane and the things that originated from here, like Spanish music, all the way to what I'm doing. And because I'm a native New Mexican, I was born and raised here. My family goes back to 1706 when Albuquerque was founded. My great aunt was actually related to someone who was in the 17 founding members of Albuquerque. So families. So I got roots here. I got roots here, and I like to show it off because we got so much cultural just background. It's beautiful. And I like being an independent artist here because it's just, there's a lot of things that come out of New Mexico too, you know, Breaking Bad, a lot of things that just speak for itself, that, you know, show the beauty of New Mexico, show the wild side of New Mexico, because it's not easy here. It's a mini LA. So, you know, I keep trying to tell people that all the time. There's its little areas and nooks and crannies, you know, and everything. And then there's parts of it that are just, I don't know, man. But I got love for my city. I got love for my state. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of beef between artists. But if you just carry yourself well, like I have, you know, and just like, you know, assert yourself and show respect at all times, none of that bothers you. Because, you know, a lot of people, and another thing, that there's a mentality in New Mexico where everybody's trying to be the greatest. I'm just trying to be myself. And so that's why if you carry yourself like that here, no problems. But, you know, and a lot of people say that it's hard to get views and love here in New Mexico, but you just got to do it right. You got to do it right. You got to show love. You got to do the right moves. That's all I got to say. But independent artists in New Mexico, I love it.
What would you like to say to everyone out there, you know, kind of watching? Any shout outs, anything that you'd like to say to everyone out there checking us out?
Shout out Aeros Independent Studios. He's given a platform for all artists. I mean, he's letting everybody shine. Everybody, you can come in here, he takes you to the next level. Shout out to everyone that's gotten me to where I am today. I mean, I couldn't be there without the fans. I couldn't be here without the support from the people. And it's only going to get bigger. And the movement's not going to stop. And, you know, shout out New Mexico, baby. We're in here to win it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, baby. Notorious T. Hottest thing since green chili.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
The world-famous Laguna Burger is beautifully handcrafted. A burger that's created from certified Angus beef, sinfully cooked to juicy perfection, and garnished with New Mexico's Hatch green chili. Tempt your taste buds with mouth-watering fresh ingredients.
Cut! We're gonna need another Laguna Burger. Try the irresistible, world-famous Laguna Burger. Visit thelagunaburger.com. It's fresh with a kick. Take 32.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms, and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-88.
St. Clair Winery and Bistro has been renamed in honor of our founders, the Lascombe family. D.H. Lascombe Winery and Bistro continues to deliver the same exceptional wine and food experience you've come to expect since 2005. Visit us today, D.H. Lascombe Winery and Bistro.
What's up, everybody? This is Aeros. I am sitting here today with AV, and what we're discussing is some of the expansion that we're going to plan for some of the studio programming. It may be a part of the Aeros Independent Studios show, but my goal is to actually launch a 4th program on ProView Networks and Comcast Channel 26. And essentially what we were looking to do, basically just try to get a first-person narrative from some of the events that are out in Albuquerque and the surrounding areas, so that people like yourself can experience them. It may not even have a chance to go out there, but this would be, you know, just events that are around Albuquerque, New Mexico, and beyond. So AV was going to talk a little bit about something that he was able to attend, and kind of give you some background there, and maybe hand over to you.
So yeah, there's plenty of beautiful things in Albuquerque, you know, that maybe you've missed in the past or you don't even know about. So hopefully we can inform you of
annual events that will be coming up, or something that is going to be happening as the month goes on. That way you can be involved in your community and really take advantage of all the awesome things that go on here in Albuquerque and New Mexico and throughout the Southwest. After talking with Aero, I just so happen to be taking a trip to Nevada. So, this is an annual event that's huge. For all you car lovers, you're about to get a special treat. So here's some footage. What's going on? Albuquerque, New Mexico, Representative AV live in Las Vegas for SEMA. It's an aftermarket industry event that happens every single year. It's been going on for years. Over 162,000 people a year attend. And I'm out here right now to show you exactly what goes down. If you're a car enthusiast and you love anything or everything about cars, then this is something that you definitely need to check out. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little behind the scenes, get a couple of interviews, and let you know the craziness that happens right here in Las Vegas.
Aeros Independent Studios.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hank Robinson from Aeros Studios here, SEMA 2019 Monster Energy booth. I want to show you guys what I've been doing here. I've got a 2017 F250, all Dremel engraved, the aluminum body. Got custom aluminum fenders, inner fender liners. Everything that's been engraved on here has been engraved with a Dremel. So I have just over 1,500 hours on the body, the wheels, the bumpers, the drive shaft, the grill, the Fox Shocks reservoirs, the flow tank, and a couple interior components. So we're really just out here kind of showcasing, the different art and the different creativities that could be going into builds like this. We also have a 2019 Ram to where I stempel engraved, to where everything's ghosted out, candy paint over the top. So I wanted to show off the steel body truck versus the aluminum body truck, man. It's just been an amazing experience out here. Much love.